Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to download, install and configure SonicWall NetExtender so you can connect to our data center with it. The first thing you want to do is remove an old version of NetExtender if you have an older one. The way we're going to do it is click on the Windows icon and we can type in the word remove a program or add remove programs. You can access it from the control panel, etc. We're going to search for NetExtender or SonicWall NetExtender, and in this case when you click on it you're going to see it's version 10.2.313. It might be the latest one. We're going to show you in a second how to find out. And if you do want to remove it, just go ahead and click on uninstall over here and uninstall again, and we are going to pause the video. After it's done installing, I'm going to resume. Okay, the computer has been rebooted and it has been also popping up asking if we want to delete any of the profiles. You want to choose no. You don't want to delete any of the profiles if they do exist during the uninstallation. So now that we uninstalled it, we're going to reinstall it, and remember you do have to reboot after you uninstall it. Going on to a web browser, we're going to go to https://tiny.1/Gallup Technology Group GTG VPN. This is just a shortcut to take you to this sonicwall.com/products website. If you scroll down over here, you can download your NetExtender for Windows. You can also download the Mobile Connect for iOS and Mac OS, etc. We're on a computer right now running Windows, so I'm going to install the Windows version, download the application, and run it. By the way, I mentioned before, the version that we're looking at, this one is 10.2.313. It is the latest version as of the time we're making this video, and just something to know, because if you have the latest version already, you don't have to uninstall it, which I showed you earlier. Now that the program is downloaded, we're going to run that. Okay, it comes up and I'm going to click next. I agree. Next again. Just keep all the defaults. Under the default server, if you are connecting to our data center, you want to type in the following address. And you want to allow connection to other profiles as well. If you do want to ever use NetExtender to connect to other VPN routers, you should be able to use it if you check this box. We're going to click next, and you can leave those two check boxes the way they are. And installation is going to take literally 20 seconds or less. And when it's done, it's going to ask you if you want to connect, but you're going to see that it's going to also tell you that you have to reboot. I'm not really sure why SonicWall is doing it this way, but we are going to uncheck the box to not launch it, because now this screen behind it was telling us we must restart. So I'm going to go ahead and restart again, and I will resume the recording right after that. Okay, so we just rebooted the computer after we installed SonicWall NetExtender, and now let's test it. We're going to double click on the SonicWall NetExtender. Here is the default server that we entered before. So in case you didn't enter it, now is the time you can do that. gallupdatacenter.com/app:4433. Domain name is ccshosted.local. Those are the values that you enter if you're trying to connect to our data center. In this case, I'm going to log in with my credentials. And one important thing that you want to do is check here, change it from always ask for user and password to save your name and password. We don't allow the password saving. We only allow your NetExtender to save the username. So even if you choose save username and password, it will only save the username. You will always be forced to enter the password over here every time you run NetExtender. And like everybody else, this will pop up and ask you, what do you want to do about that certificate? We're going to click on Always Trust. That way this window doesn't pop up again. And it's going to now send a two-factor authentication code to my email, just like with you guys. So I'm going to put that code over here. Click on my number lock. And if everything goes well, it's going to show that we're connected. Now that we're connected to our data center, you should be able to just remotely connect to the terminal server that you usually connect to. If you have any questions, please reach out. Easiest way is to start a chat on our support site, www.click-911.com. Thank you very much.